Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Invigorate. I'm Billy Hallowell, and so this is my daily podcast. But today I'm trying something a little bit different, which would be a video component to the podcast. This is something you can subscribe to if you want to get the audio only over at anchor.fm/Billy Hallowell. But I wanted to talk today about something just kind of entering into the day that I think a lot of us face. And it's this feeling of being overwhelmed, feeling like maybe we're frustrated with work, we're tired of dealing with people. A particular relationship is tough, it's difficult to deal with, you want to kind of throw in the towel. And in my own life, I've been very reactive to things. So something happens and a series of events happen, I get really frustrated, I get annoyed, and I kind of want to just move away from whatever it is, right? And so this happens with a lot of us in our work, right? We may not be in the job we want, or we may feel like we are, for some reason, not fulfilling whatever destiny we have. We're not where we want to be. And I think it's really important, that we remember a few things, and specifically if we're Christians, right? That it's not about me reacting instantly and wanting to get out of whatever I'm doing. It's about me trying to figure out, where does God want me? And usually 9 times out of 10, when I've struggled with something and I've ranted and I've raved about it and I've thought about piecing out or quitting, I realized later on that I really haven't been praying about that thing, that I really haven't been taking it to, God and saying, hey, like, where do you want me? Where am I supposed to be? What is my purpose in this? And I think also realizing that there are times that we are maybe supposed to be struggling with something. We're going to learn something through that struggle. And so the first key that was making sure, is this where God wants me? And if I'm sure that even if I'm uncomfortable or I'm not enjoying the process or whatever it is, the relationship, somebody's being difficult, whatever, that if God wants me to be in that place, that I'm praying about it and I'm continuing to do it. So I wanted to share a couple of scriptures with you guys that I think are really important, and they're helpful to me in my own journey as I process through different things that I struggle with and have those frustrations and I just want to throw the towel in. So let me first read Psalm 37:24. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. Just this reminder that we might feel like we're stumbling and falling and tripping all over the place, but that God, is there for us, and he's going to pick us up and help us in those moments, that we can find strength in him. And then I want to read Isaiah 40:29-31. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. There are so many things in life to be weary about, and there are struggles, right? But I think the whole point of what I'm saying here is, instead of instantly reacting and saying, I want to quit that job, I want to leave, being negative, which, listen, I won worst complainer in high school. So I complain sometimes, and it's something that I struggle with, because that's not something that I should be doing as a Christian, right? I shouldn't be walking around complaining about everything. And so I still struggle with that. But the point is focusing on God. God, where do you want me? If this is where you want me, help me to live it out the way you want me to live it out, to do what it is you want me to do, to be the person in that context, in that relationship that I am supposed to be. And another verse in Isaiah that I think is important, Isaiah 41:10, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And so we have a place to go, and I think that's important to know, that no matter what you're facing or struggling with today, that you can go to God and you can ask for that help, not only to get through it, but for that guidance. So many times I've ended up places I never thought in a million years I would be, and there were jobs that I had where I was like, why am I in this job? This is not what I want to be doing. And I'd be so frustrated about it, and it would be that job that would end up landing me where I wanted to be later on, and where God wanted me to be, which is much more important even than where I wanted to be. So have faith, whatever you're struggling with today, turn it over to prayer. And if you're freaking out about something, just know there's a God there who cares about you, and you are not alone. Thanks so much for tuning in to Invigorate. You can head over to anchor.fm/Billy Hallowell to subscribe, and check out pureflix.com and facebook.com